In today's video, we're going to learn about the capital D and the capital A. Unfortunately, this is the fourth time I'm making this video, and I have messed up so many times that I don't have a clean paper to show you anymore. So this D that's already written, that's not correct. We're going to ignore that D, and I'm going to start all over again because nobody's perfect, and I'm just going to keep trying until I get it right. So the capital D starts just below the top line. And it starts with this little tail. We actually start with our tail. So we go up, touch the top line, and come straight down a little bit diagonal, but a nice straight line with a little bit of a diagonal tilt. It touches the bottom line. Then I do a loop-de-loop up and over, touch the bottom line again. So right, I did a tail, straight down, loop-de-loop up and over, touch the bottom line. Then I give it this nice big tummy, and I come up and connect it back up to the top. So again, I start with a tail, straight down, touch the bottom line, and loop-de-loop, touch the bottom line, tummy, and connect up to the top. One more try. A tail, straight down, loop-de-loop, touch, back up, and touch the top. One thing I don't want to see is this really big wide space in here. That's too big. Cursive letters tend to be on the skinny side, okay? So we don't want a big fat D. That's like a kindergarten D. We want our D's to be a little bit narrower. Since the D starts and stops at the top, the connecting to the next letter is a little bit tricky. So after I make the D, I'm actually just going to pick my pencil up and connect the E at the bottom. So I'm going to give it a tail, come down and loop-de-loop, touch, tummy, and up. And I pick up my pencil, come back down. You know, I didn't give it enough of a tummy, did I? But that's okay. I'm going to connect it, give my E. N-V-E-R. This is Denver, a city in Colorado. I gotta make that D again. That's bothering me. I did not give my D enough of a tummy. I'm gonna touch, give a tummy, and then come up. That's a little bit better D, isn't it? Okay. The letter A is very similar to the lowercase a. The biggest difference is that it's taller, and it doesn't quite make that teardrop shape that we talked about at the beginning of our cursive letters. The capital A starts just below the top line. Then I curve up and over, touch the bottom line, come up and connect, trace it back down, and give it a tail. So it's almost exactly the same, except it's taller and it actually starts low down and curves up. Whereas remember, the lowercase a started here and we made sort of a teardrop shape. Remember that? And then the tail and connect. So they're very similar. But the capital A starts below the top line. I curve up and over, touch the bottom line, come up and touch, trace it back down, give it a tail. Please do not let your teacher see an A that looks like this. Oh my goodness, there is no camping in cursive. Please do not make a tent, okay? Make sure that you are tracing back down again. Tracing back down. Just like with the D, we don't want to see this either. Not a big fat A, okay? That's not cursive. That's kindergarten printing. We want a skinny A with a nice tail. That nice tail makes it easy to come into the next letter. This city is Athens. It's a city in Greece. So I start just below the top line, curve up and over, connect and trace right into the T, H, E, N, S. Don't forget to give that S a nice tummy. And don't forget to cross your T. All right, it is now time to read this sentence. Take a moment and read it to yourself. If you still need more time to read it, pause the video and then hit play when you're ready to read with me. Don't forget to give your homework to Mrs. Adams. Don't forget to give your homework to Mrs. Adams. All right, good luck on your cursive today.